Yo, people. Apologies, blood. You get me? Obviously, we're coming live from the studio, so we got to make sure everything is in check, blood. You understand? But what's going on, my people? TroopzTV, back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 36 of Back Again. What am I saying of Back Again?
Of the Trophy
show. I'm so used to saying back again, blood. You understand?
Are you getting nervous on a live, Troops?
No, but I do lives all the time, bro. I just said the wrong show in it, like, you understand?
Okay.
I've done 286 episodes of Back Again.
Oh, okay. You're just nervous because it's in front of me this time.
No, I'm not nervous, bro.
I feel that way.
Bro, I'm me nervous in front of gal. Do you think I'm Ray Ray? I'm married with 2 kids, bro.
What's Ray Ray?
16 out of 10. I've been chopping gal from I came out my mum's womb, blood. Don't tell me that I'm flipping nervous in front of females.
Okay, I've just literally got no idea what you just said apart from the nervous in front of females.
Man said me firm. You're mad. Me, Terrence Howard. Buckle out your idea with gal. But big up Sophie. You understand? Episode 36 of the Trophy Show. You get me? Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Big up to all the likers already. Big up the people them in the chat. Big up the mods them. I see you. Quick reply to Cam. No Dave. You understand? That's X and them man there. We have Brenny and Jay. You understand? So Jay is there, and Jay got everything ready. But Wagwan, Soph, what are you telling me?
Hello, Wagwan.
Wagwan. Why are you looking so confused, blood?
How's it? I don't understand what you're saying today.
What do you mean?
You're speaking a different language. Speaking a different language again, darling.
I'm talking normal.
Well, my normal and your normal are 2 different things. I only understand very basic English, not roadman.
Brother, you've known me since what?
And you just called me brother again. Yeah, I know, but I'm getting a bit confused. It's when you start ranting. The only time I understand it is when I go back and re-watch what we filmed. Then I understand it. Okay. Sometimes you can see me like this.
Looking mad confused.
Yes, very confused.
Yeah, looking like a female.
My mum is also watching this, by the way.
Yo, big up Mumsy.
Big up Mumsy.
You understand? Big up Mumsy. I know you're probably sitting there with your green tea or something. You get me?
Does babe drink green tea? I'm not sure my princess drinks green tea.
I swear the Greek like green teas and everything there.
Are we like a fresh mint tea?
See, that's green, a lie?
Yeah, well, it's part of the fam. Same part of the fam.
You get me?
But yeah, what does my princess drink? I don't know. Lots of water is very important.
Yeah, water's important. Make sure you stay hydrated, Mumsy. You understand? We don't want you going nowhere anytime soon.
No, we need hydration is key. But yeah, I'm gonna go see her tomorrow.
Oh, wicked.
In Turkey, yeah. I'm very excited. Yeah.
How long you out there for?
Fly back Monday.
Okay.
So don't worry, you still see me next week.
Oh, great.
Woo.
Well, we still have...
Well, I'm gutted because Chelsea played Tottenham at the Bridge on Thursday. Yeah. I had my ticket ready, obviously. It was meant to be in February.
Yeah.
They rescheduled the game to the first week of May.
But that was because you got to the Carabao Cup final, no?
I know, but it's just I didn't expect them
to... That went left, though. Yes, let's get that in. You understand?
Yeah, but I didn't understand... no, we've moved past that.
Oh, have we?
But I didn't...
I haven't.
Okay, great. But I didn't know they were going to reschedule it this late on.
Okay.
So now me, my mum, my friends, we're all going to go to the pub and watch it. So I'm going to miss it, unfortunately. But I haven't seen my princess since like August. So I got to go and see her.
August?
Yeah.
Yo, that's nearly, what's that, 8 months?
I know. We speak every day on the phone. Well, most days. But...
She's a bad daughter.
No.
I wouldn't go 8 months without seeing my mother. Mumsy, she's a bad daughter.
Where did your mum live?
My mum?
Yeah. Down the road?
Not now.
Before
it was like, what, maybe I could walk to my mum's house, like 15-minute walk.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
It's like a 20-minute drive.
Right, okay. So mine is more of a whole day trip of flying.
No, but even when I was in America, I would come back every 2 months because I miss my kids, I miss my mum. The longest I went was 3 months.
Yeah,
even in COVID, I was doing like the mad thing. I can't lie. You know when they were saying, oh, social distancing, you can't go and see you. Jay, can we get Troops back again, blood?
What is going on? Why is that one switch off?
I don't know. You know, like them time then Rona, brother, I was linking my mum. You understand?
Yeah, I saw my mum during that time.
No, I was hugging my mum as well, blood.
Okay, well,
you understand?
That's probably not...
That's my mother.
I know, but my mum's old.
I got to hug my mother, you know.
I couldn't see my mum. She was too old. But no, I did see her.
My mum ain't that young.
I saw her a lot in the summer.
She turned 60 last year.
And then I couldn't really fly anywhere for a few months. I was trying to save money and all that sort of stuff. And then the thing is, when you live in Turkey, where she lives, there are no direct flights in the winter.
Oh, snap.
So I'd have to then go to Istanbul. And then, like, you're talking about like an 8-10 hour trip.
Is that what they call it? My Turkish people, let me know. Is it called Istanbul or is it Istanbul? Istanbul.
I call it Istanbul.
Is it East? This foreigner?
Okay, I'm gonna get told off.
You're a foreigner in England, you know that. You are a foreigner. Yeah, I know. No, but like because of where you live, like where you're born.
Okay, maybe.
Me.
Yeah.
You know
We're
what
a
else
different
is
type of
foreign?
peeps. What?
Tottenham. You understand?
Hilarious.
You see how they tried to rearrange your game? They tried to do that to us, but then you both got slapped in the same week, blood. You held 5, they held 3. They should have held 7. You understand?
I've seen you since the 5-0. Why are we talking about that? You told me it's not relevant and the fans don't want to talk about things that have happened too far, too earlier in the week.
I'm saying you were speaking about your game got rearranged, the Tottenham, the Chelsea-Tottenham game.
Right.
Where they rearranged the Derby and the Chelsea game and tried to put it in the same week to try and fuck us over. But guess what, blood?
Yeah.
Both of you got put in a split, rude boy. Yeah?
I mean, they did get put in a spliff,
Yeah.
yes.
What do you mean, 35 minutes? 3-0. That's what, remember we did that to you at the Emirates?
Yeah, I know that.
Alexis Blood, Clark Sanchez, Mesut Ozil.
Okay, but you're not going to get extra credit for doing that against Spurs because Spurs are Spurs and they're prone to doing that.
This is like supposed to be the almighty Ange. Good day, mate. I play a high line. Mate. I've got Van de Ven on the halfway line, mate. And we're going to go at Arsenal.
He is good looking, to be fair.
They try to tell me about flipping Basuma is better than Rice. That dickhead didn't even start, blood.
Who said that?
The Tottenham fans. Maddison versus Odegaard. Let's talk about that, blood. Yeah? Let's talk about that, blood. Let's talk about Bukayo Blood Clot Saka owning your club, blood. Yeah? Owning your club, blood. The first man since Ian Blood Clot Wright to dunk on you dickheads. Home and away, blood. You understand? He did it once. He said, now I'm going back again, blood. You understand? Absolute murder. There was only one team in it. We let them in the game.
Love Saka's goal, by the way.
Come on, you see them finishes there. That's why Cole Palmer can't start.
Oh, shut up, Troops. We're not going back and forth. We're not going to go back and forth.
That's why.
Foden, Cole Palmer, and Saka would be wild.
Yeah. Let's talk about Kai Blood Clark Havertz, whose name is now known. He will be now known as Killa Blood Clark Kai.
I mean, I think that's a bit far.
No, it ain't. Killa Blood Clark Kai. The Chelsea fans told me he dies in March.
Oh, okay.
Well,
so
guess what?
Okay, so
he's got 3 in April, blood.
Okay, so you don't.
Yeah, he owns London.
Okay, so you don't need a forward.
He owns London. He dumped on you midweek and then dumped on them Sunday. Quickly.
Okay, he's had a good second half. He's had a good second half of the season.
Scores again.
He's had a good second half of the season. I'm very happy for him.
He was the problem in itself.
Let's see. Well, I never said he was a problem.
Yeah,
I said he wasn't good enough.
He was him and Mount. They were the issues.
When have I ever said that?
And guess what? You're still...
Mount was never an issue. That was all to do with contracts and he wanted to go. So that's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you defended Mount. But you clearly said Kai Havertz.
Because he wasn't that great and he needs to be babied.
Oh, yeah. What's happening now? He's babying teams.
Okay, so
he's babying. He babied you.
Because
he babied Cucurella.
Okay, because you love him so much. You said the other week
and then
that you were like, Havertz can go on the bench, not a problem. Because we're going to get a new forward.
Exactly. What's wrong with that?
But you don't need to now.
Yes, we do.
He's scored or assisted 18 goals this season.
Doesn't matter.
So you don't need.
Doesn't matter.
But you're bigging him up. You said he's called Killer Kai.
Yeah, Killer Blood Clark Kai. Get it right.
Okay, so why do you need anybody else?
Because we don't have an out-and-out striker. And you need an out-and-out. We need proper... Get me? Like, we have...
Sounds like you don't have a lot of faith in him.
I do have faith in him.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
He might fire me to the title, blood.
Well, you're contradicting yourself here.
No, I'm not. Because I'm saying that we need an out-and-out striker. I did not say I don't have faith in Kai Havertz. Okay. You said that. You tried to put them words in my mouth. Yeah? You understand?
I mean,
words that are coming out of my mouth. Yeah, shout out Chris Tucker in Rush Hour when he said to Jackie Chang. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? The words coming out of my mouth,
I actually don't
Diddy as well.
All.
You understand? Are that Havertz is a bad boy, Killer Blood Clark Kai, my brother, but he's not a striker. Yeah, he is not an out-and-out striker, and we need an out-and-out striker because if we do lose the league, what has cost us is not having that striker.
Right.
You understand?
So you get that striker in, where's he going to play?
Bro, he can play. We'll find a role, blood. Don't worry about that. Yeah?
You don't know where he can play.
I don't care.
You've tried to move him back before and it worked.
Because
Aston Villa.
every season is about progression. Yeah, it's about improving your squad. Yeah, so. You understand? Something that you can't do. Yeah, you spent $1 billion and your squad's still shit, blood.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? You understand?
Okay.
We have improved our squad.
Right.
Year after year, we're getting better and better.
Okay.
You understand?
So improving means dropping him.
Pardon?
Improving means dropping him then.
If you can get something better than him, then why not? What's wrong with that?
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with that? You lot had King Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, but then you went out and got who?
Love Hasselbank.
Didier Drogba. Because you lot knew that Drogba will take you to another level, i.e. a Premier League title. Something that Hasselbank couldn't do. I do
like Jimmy Floyd though, so can't.
It's that type of thing as well. It's called squad depth as well.
Okay.
You
squad
understand?
Depth. Okay.
That's how you win titles.
Okay.
That's how you win multiple.
Well, I know we've won multiple.
Yeah, so have we.
When you've got a Champions League as well, get back to me.
Yes, bro. Listen.
No.
Listen.
No, bro.
You are
There's
a
no
history
growing.
club. This is not a history lesson. This is the present now, blood.
We literally
When
won
will
the
you
Champions
next-
League in
okay,
21.
When will you next play Champions League football? 2031?
No, I think year after
2031.
next. Year after next.
Year after next. I clip this. She said the year after next. Yeah. So not next season. So next season is, so what we 24. So not 24, 25. So the season going into the World Cup.
Yep.
Yeah. Sophie expects Chelsea to be in the Champions League.
Yeah.
You lot won't even be in Europa.
I'm not saying how far we'll get in it, but we will.
I bet Palmer still be here at that point.
Yep.
Say it to the camera.
I'll get a grip, Troops. Honestly, what is with your attitude? I'm always very nice about Arsenal, and you come at me.
Why not?
We're not even in your competition.
Exactly.
This season.
So why are you trying to bring up win the Champions League? Then talk to me. Don't clap.
Yeah, win one and then talk to me.
Yeah, but I'm
You've
firing,
got a lot of talk for somebody who ain't won it.
I'm firing back. Yeah, but I'm trying to win something. You're not trying to win something, are you?
Oh, sorry, we've had one off year compared to your last 20.
One off year. Where'd you finish last year, Sophie?
Huh?
Where'd you finish last year? 11th? 12th? Okay, so what sounds like one off year, mate?
Well,
is that one off year? The year before that, where'd you finish again?
One off 2 seasons.
8th? 9th? Okay.
Won the Champions League.
Okay, you're back where you are.
Won the Champions
League.
League.
When you was a child.
Won the Champions League.
Oh, we won the Champions League.
We've got 3 European trophies. You should really think about getting some.
When's the next time you're going to win one? Are you going to be in Europe next year?
No, it's the year after.
No, you're never going to be in Europe next year. You can't even get to the Conference League, bro.
That's why I said the year after.
No, you can't even get to Conference League. You have to crawl before you walk.
Okay, Troops, all right.
You understand? You can have all. You can have that. What? Nottingham Forest got a Champions League. What's your point? Aston Villa got one. What's your point? Celtic got one. What is your point?
Well, we've won them.
What's your point?
But hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
No.
Hold on a minute. We've won them very recently.
Are you going to win it again? Are you going to compete for it again?
When did you last win the Champions League?
We haven't won the Champions League.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you.
So
moving on.
No, we're not moving on. We're not moving on because when are you going to play in the Champions League?
We're moving on. I just told you.
Okay, cool. I got that clip. That's all I wanted.
God's sake. Okay,
You
move
understand?
on.
This is called a trophy show. You might not be here next year.
Or maybe you. Hold on a minute. If you don't win the Premier League either, you ain't got no trophies.
Bruv, I won a trophy this year already.
What?
Community Shield.
Oh, God. Okay, moving on then, because it's getting a little bit boring.
Why? The chat are loving it.
Okay, well, read me
They
some
said
questions.
2 years off. Hold that.
Read me some questions. Read me some questions from the chat.
Worst fans. Chelsea are so annoying.
Why are we annoying you? If we're
No,
still annoying you, we're where we are, then crikey.
Okay, watch it. You want some comments, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, questions.
Question. Now I got comments for you.
Okay, go on
Okay.
then.
Mr.
Don't just
16
read
out
out.
of 10. I am. Mr. 16 out of 10, here he is. He said, big up the GOAT Sophie. The only good thing about this stream. Troops is a wild lad. Do you think you'll get through to the Champions League final, lad?
Thank you, darling.
When's the last time you had a woman, Ray Ray?
Okay, why are we saying that? No.
When's the last time you had female attention, bro?
No.
Like I said to you, this is the closest you'll ever get to Sophie in your lifetime. Yeah? So hold that, blood. Yeah? Where were you on the podcast as well, bro? Where were you on Back Again, bro? Now you're on a podcast, Sophie's here. You figure that see you running your mouth in Tom Little's pod as well, blood.
Ray,
Shut your mouth. Where's Jurgen's quad, bro?
I am the GOAT.
Where's Jurgen's quad,
Thank
bro?
you very much,
You
my
understand?
darling.
Where's Jurgen's quad, blood? I want to know. Dickhead, hold that.
See, he doesn't like being upstaged
Big up
by
man
the
like
GOAT,
Salmon,
Sophie.
my brother. Look at this one now. This
Okay.
Ray guy is a wallad for not turning up to the last Back Again pod. But big you two GOATs and Sophie, are you confident for any games?
Confident? Ooh, no, I think our season's pretty much done now. You can tell, obviously, it's coming to the end of it. Thiago Silva's announced he's leaving.
Yeah, now you're done.
Enzo Fernandez has gone in for his operation. That was successful, which probably explains a lot of why.
Okay, here we go now. Look. Oh, you.
No, I mean, I think
Get
if
the
you've got
violin out.
No. He's not been good enough this season, but I think if you've had to have an operation to solve something, then of course you're not going to be able to reach your full potential. Like me in the marathon.
At least you completed it though.
I did
Unlike
complete
Killa, you
it.
can't complete a season. What a shame. Anyway, carry
Well,
on.
as we said, I've now got more medals and Spurs.
Exactly.
There you go. More finishing medals. There we go. But no, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it. My dad actually called me and asked me if I wanted his Brighton away ticket, and I politely declined because it's a midweek away, freezing cold. We ain't going to win. The last time I was down at Brighton, I think we lost 4-1. So I thought, you know what?
That was a good time.
Huh?
That was a good night.
Well, good night for you, not for me. Long day out. And then, you know what? We couldn't even get the trains all stopped working. So luckily we met some Chelsea fans.
They're
and all
normally
got Uber back
24
to
hours
London.
as well from Brighton.
It was massive train strikes. Took us like 3-4 hours to get down there. Another, 7-8 hours to get back. It's a nightmare. But yeah, I politely declined because I think the season's pretty much done now. Maybe we can get conference. I don't know.
Big up Cam, my G. He says, big up my G, Troopy. You're a dickhead, blood. And big up Soph. This
Thank
girl
you,
currently has 3 major simps on her. Mr. 16 out of 10, Mr. Timo, and Mommy FC. Hashtag 16 out of 10. You just got man just...
What does 16 out of 10 mean?
So this dickhead Ray.
Right. Oh, is he the one that was in our chat last time?
Yeah, he's always in the chat. This is why I troll him. He's a dickhead.
Okay.
He's a dickhead though, innit? Because he was on stream. He would be nervous now if he was on stream with you.
Okay.
When you lifted your legs up, he would have been started shaking.
What is wrong with you, Troop?
He would have started shaking.
I've got bad knees.
No, but I'm just saying he would have started shaking. That would have been, oh my God, oh my God.
They've just ran 26 miles
because
and
women
they're
don't do that. Women don't do that around him. Do you understand? That doesn't happen, innit? He don't have them. He don't have the facilities for that. You get me?
Well, you don't know that because you don't know him in person,
brother. He's saying to women, "You look 16 out of 10." Ain't no women lifting up legs, blood. Yeah, let's be real.
No, you know what, Ray?
You understand? If anything, they're lifting up. Do you know what they're lifting? They're lifting doors. Yeah, they're lifting doors, mate. Yeah.
Ray, I have to say, thank you so much for your compliment, but 16 is a little bit far. I'd say I'm a 15.
You're just playing into the stupidness. Here he is again now, blood. He says,
come on, Ray.
He says, troops more late than a Saliba tackle versus Bayern Munich. Man City, do the business. Sophie is the best panelist on TroopzTV by far.
Yes.
Rest are pricks.
Oh.
See? He can fire, bro.
Thank you, darling.
You get me? But guess what, blood? I still got women in my life. Big up Ray again, blood. This dickhead. He says, this troops guy always says I don't get gal and makes fun of my love. Like, ask that idiot Flawless. He's seen me get gal. Hold that. He is clearly not seeing you get gal. We do not believe that. Shout out Flawless blood. Big up Sing G. He says, squeaky bum time, title race. Who's winning? Hi ho.
Who is?
I think we got one more opportunity, and that's
who have you got left now? What are your last 4 games?
We got United and couple, but I'm saying for them, innit, probably Fulham's the only team that can probably get something. So I think we got one opportunity. If that don't happen, then
I would. Do you know what though? It would be so Spursy for them to lose against you and then beat City to help you win the title.
No, that ain't happening.
That'll be hilarious.
That ain't happening.
It might be. It's hilarious.
Big up Jibbo. He says no high line, just high off lines. I like that one still. You get me? That's my kind of comment. Areas, Miss Areas again now. He says, yes, Sophie, tell him again, Arsenal have as many European Cups as Flawless has good football takes, and he thinks he can chat to you. Okay, this guy's just simping beyond belief. Big up Southpaw. Troops, my G. Kai is our Alvarez from City in summer. We need our Haaland in summer. Please tell Shoppy. Shoppy?
I don't know who that is, do you?
I don't know. Big up Southpaw, though. Big up Chike. He says, Sophie, why do we overuse generational talent?
Why do we overuse it?
I didn't even know you had it.
Yeah, in terms of who? I mean, I don't think we do. I don't think you can overuse generational talent. Don't you want to get the best what you like out of every player?
Does he mean like Reece James? Because he don't even get any use. No, did he?
Yeah, but that's a different situation though, because he's had serious injuries. We're not talking about the odd injury.
What, Cole Palmer? Is he saying Cole Palmer's generational?
I mean, what? How do you mean overuse? I don't get the question though. How do you mean overuse? The amount of games he's played, isn't it? The amount of games they play. Nah, if they're feeling fully fit, I don't see any benefit of putting them on the bench. What's that going to do for their confidence? Going to, you keep that momentum going. So I don't think that's true. There is a case, obviously, for instance, if say you're playing 2 games a week and you're having to travel abroad, Champions League, whatever else, then yeah, players can get overtired. That's when I bench them. But I don't think you can overuse talent, especially when that talent wants to be getting more game time and playing a full 90 minutes. Big up Sing G one more time. He says Champions League final 2026, Chelsea v Arsenal. Who wins it? Arsenal, bruv. Let's not even. Them man are done out here, bruv. These man won't even be in the Champions League when she said. So just hold that. All right. Big up Ray. Look at this guy. This guy Troops always bullying me, But don't worry that won't get Arsenal a European Cup, bro. This guy's just chats. I agree, Ray. I agree. You keep being you. Big up Cam, my dog. He says Ray's girl is his right hand. Hashtag 16 out of 10. See what I'm saying? Hold that, blood. Crikey, what sort of comments do you get in these lives? Welcome to the TroopzTV community. Yeah. Big up Jason. Mixed. Like, come on. My comments, like, what's the word? They mirror me. Yes. You understand? No, I thought this might be a bit more PG. No. Big up Jason. He says Mr. 16s out of 10 last female attention was his mum, bro. Big up Mumsy. Even your mum might disown your clout. Big up Ray again. Here he comes again. I wasn't hiding on the last pod. I was at the cinema. I don't hide like Martinelli this season. Martinelli's top of the league, blood. Where are your players? Where's your quad? Where's your gal?
Big up Chike one more time. He says, I mean the term generational talent, Sophie. Oh, do we overuse the word?
Oh, the term. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's now I understand.
Yeah. Because in your squad, there's no one generational.
Just calm down.
It's true.
Well, they can't be generational right now. They've just started. They're kids.
No, but you can see like.
Yeah, I can see it in a few players, and we'll get to that if we want to talk about the Villa game. But we ain't even got to it yet.
Yeah, I know, because North London is red. London is red.
I don't
Kai
think that.
Havertz runs the strip.
Okay. No, I don't think that, because I think, especially young English players, I think they have a lot of talent. And I think that's sometimes actually overlooked in terms of, a lot of the big teams want to sign from abroad, don't they? Mm-hmm. And you see when they come over here, sometimes they don't always have the easiest run. I mean, look at Mudryk, for instance. He's come from abroad. You look at his CV, and you look at, like, not in terms of what he's won, but little clips of him on YouTube, whatever. You'd think, God, this is like a whiz kid. But then he comes to this league, doesn't really understand the game, and I think there are actually young English players that we could have bought for a lot less, that would have actually been worth their value and more compared to just shopping abroad. So I don't think that's true. No.
Let's slide into Chelsea, Aston Villa.
Yeah, let's.
Aston Villa 2, Chelsea 2. A game of two halves.
It was a game of two halves.
First half, you got battered.
First half was.
Cucurella was getting cooked differently.
Honestly.
Bailey, he turned him into jerk chicken, mate.
Thing is, he runs around.
Seriously.
Like he's.
He put him in a rotty.
He runs around.
Mad.
He runs all over.
He's cracking up. I swear down. He put him in a rotty, blood. If my Caribbean people know, he put him in a rotty, dog. It was mad.
Listen, he's one of those, he's a workhorse. He's running all over the place.
That's what he fucking does.
But he is sloppy.
What is he, the Spanish Gallagher?
He is sloppy. He is
Just
sloppy.
But that goal from Gallagher.
But yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
But
let's start from the way it started,
first half was more of the same sort of stuff. Okay, yeah. The players look all confused at where they're meant to be. There's definitely not a lot of confidence in that team. I think there is a lot of talent in there, but if you ain't got the confidence to go with it, you're not going to get very far. I think they're all a little bit confused as to what their role is. The passing's not very fluent. A lot of dispossession, losing the ball all over the place, which resulted in 2 goals. And I feel sorry for Petrovic, because he sort of has saved us this season in multiple games. So it can't be, all down to him. And I thought their goals were good, to be honest. I can't really fault them.
The first goal was not good. The defending from your club.
Oh, the defending was awful.
To let John McGinn, the smallest man in the box.
Sorry.
You literally let Zaha score a header, blood.
Sorry, yeah. I don't know what that was. But again, I'm thinking, where's the communication there? Who's telling them to defend like that? Because he was wide open. So,
But
good goals,
he was surrounded by players, but they just didn't engage.
Well, yeah, he was surrounded, but left wide open. So what's the point in that?
Because they're not even.
They're not marking their players.
Yeah, that's the point I'm making.
They need to mark their players. You've sort of got one job to do. Cucurella actually was marking his player. I have to say for that. But other than that, no, that was poor. Second goal, very good. But then second half, we came out, and I think it's the first time this season I've seen like a sparkle of magic. Conor Gallagher's goal.
Is that down to Poch's tactical changes? Because he did change it and it did work.
Maybe. One of my friends was messaging me before. He was like, Madueke's got to go. And I was like, Madueke's actually a very good player. He does have a slight attitude, which I'm slightly worried about.
Didn't I say to you I rate Madueke?
You did.
Against the Arsenal
You did.
game.
But he's got a lot of talent. He's a very fast attacking player, which we need.
He's a rude boy.
Okay.
He's
what
one of
does
the
that
man
mean?
them. You can see he's one of the man them.
Okay.
Man plays with a flipping
Well, I thought that was just so that his hair didn't get in the way of his eyes.
Blood, you don't need to do that.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, no, I think he's a very good player. He's got initiative. He has got confidence. Again, I think he lacks a little bit of discipline. I think his attitude could be improved. He was, showing some signs of that in the game, as well as in the Everton game when he wanted to take when he wanted to take the penalty. So I'm like, I would, rein that in a little bit, tone that down. But there is some talent in this team. And what I'm saying about Conor Gallagher and why it's so important we don't sell him is because I know he can score goals like that weekly, on a fortnightly basis. We just haven't really seen a lot of that. But he has that in him from somewhere. I don't know what he said to them at half time, but that was 2 different teams to me in terms of confidence, in terms of mentality. First half,
even
all over the place. Second half,
style of play.
Yeah.
There was an intensity in your game. There was a desire. There was a hunger.
Yeah, it was different.
There was actual free-flowing football at points. I was like, The fuck's going on here?
Yeah, it was the first time we sort of seen that this season against a good side.
Yeah,
obviously,
Villa are very good opposition.
That's what I'm saying. Obviously, you can bang in 6 goals against.
Fuck you, Tottenham. Yeah, hold that. You fucking Thursday eating pricks.
Okay. What are we talking about? You throw me off again. Every time you do this to me.
What did I say, Jay?
Okay, sorry.
Even I've kind of.
This is
why it's good we're live. Chat, where was we? Where was we?
I know where we were. I'm saying it's all very well scoring 6 goals against Everton at home, but can you do that at Aston Villa away midweek? It's different. It's just a different. It's a different story.
What we were saying was your team performing good against a better opposition.
Yeah. I get, because we're all right against the lesser teams. I'm talking about when Villa are a top 4 side at the minute. Like you have to give them credit where it's due.
I don't know about being okay against the lesser teams when you're drawing 2-2 with Sheffield.
Okay, well we've moved on from that. But what I'm saying is, it was good to see us competing against a top 4 side and actually giving it a go, because Villa looked stunned. And had that goal have stood,
okay, so let's talk now. Should that goal of
right?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Before I give my opinion.
Okay.
Should that goal have stood?
Listen, I think it should have stood, purely based on the fact there has been a lot worse happen in the box this season. And everything's been all good. Okay. Jack Grealish's handball in the semi-final. What?
Different competition.
I don't care.
I need Premier League.
Okay. And also.
What about the
those
Arsenal
types
Newcastle
of challenges?
deal? What about the Newcastle decision?
Hold on a minute.
Arsenal.
Okay, yeah. But also the fouls.
Do you know why I think it's not a foul?
I don't think it was a foul. I think it was a challenge.
Because I think that when it happened to us at Newcastle, I don't think the Gabriel challenge was a foul. I think the goal shouldn't have stood because the ball went out when Willock tried to keep it in. No, did he? That's why I think the goal shouldn't have stood. I think the challenge on Gabriel, it was fair. It's a strong enough challenge. The referee as well is looking straight at it. So why have they asked the referee to go and look at it again?
That's what I'm saying. He should have called it there and then.
He was looking straight at it. And if you look at the angle the referee's got, he's looking directly down. He can actually see Badiashile. He's the one that pushed him, innit?
Yeah. He didn't even push him. He nudged him. He didn't even push him with his hands.
He did push him.
No, he didn't with his hands. He went like that.
Sophie did push.
He went like that.
Sophie did push. He did. And what probably done it is because he pushed. If he nudged him in his back, nudged him, it was 2 hands.
He didn't use his 2 hands.
It was 2 hands.
No, he didn't.
It was 2 hands.
I'm going to rewatch it now.
For me, it wasn't a foul. It's a push.
No.
It's a push. Yes, we're live. It's a push.
Right, listen, but if you're going to give that, then other handballs need to be given. But I said it's not a foul. It's a challenge. They're doing that.
But I'm saying they probably gave it because of the 2 hands on him.
There was no 2 hands on him, Troops.
He pushed himself.
Right. Well, I'm going to rewatch this right now.
Because when it first happened, I was like, the ref ain't giving that a foul. I was kind of like...
it's been disabled. I can't see it.
But it was a push. Look, the chat are even saying it. You can't argue. It's a push from behind. It was a push from behind.
Oh, okay. Well, it was with his chest, though.
I told you, see?
Yeah,
now you're changing it.
Right, but darling...
I love Sophie, you know that.
But darling, listen. But listen.
Go on.
They're doing that when you're going up for aerial duels and stuff like that. They're doing that in all areas of the pitch and it ain't a foul. It's just going in for a challenge and winning the ball.
It led to a goal. That's where...
Well, I'm sorry, you can't just keep changing the rules left, right and centre.
I agree. They
need to be consistent, okay? There's a lot worse that's happened in the box that ain't been given. So if you're going to start doing it I think the reason also as well, because the ball was going to go out. I think that's what Villa were trying to do. They were trying to header the ball out of play. I think that's another factor that came into it. But secondly, also with the referee, they need to stop waiting for VAR. I feel like they're making their jobs a lot more difficult. VAR only needs to be used in the most crucial of situations. So if there's a tackle we didn't see, he weren't looking at it from a good angle, whatever. But the ref was right in front of this. He could have called it there and then. Didn't do it. Why are we going to VAR? Another 5-10 minutes wasted of the game. It's pointless. You don't need to do that. Do your job. You are still there. You're not there to just overlook things and then go to VAR for any little slip up. Get a grip, please. It should have stood. The goal should have stood. End of. Based on what else has happened this season. Boring. It was a good goal as well.
Enzo.
Didn't fall over, did he? Didn't fall on the floor.
Enzo, he's had surgery.
He has.
So he's been
on his
carrying
groin.
This.
Yeah, which I didn't. Which the thing is, though, it would have helped if we'd known.
So has that kind of changed your thought process on him?
Well, yeah, because
your opinion.
It would have helped
because you've been a big critic.
I have. It would have helped though if I'd known that, because I would have said the same as what happened with Reece James. Yeah. You know, you've got this serious injury. Just get the operation done and out the way. Because you're not going to be able to play 100%. You may give 60, 70%, but that's not enough. So I would have done this a long time ago. I get that he wanted to, you know, do well for the club and play.
I say to Trey, sometimes you have to play through the pain. Like, he's got a little knock right now, innit, on his leg, and it's been every time he comes off the pitch, he's like, Dad, he's limping, and I'm like, bro, sometimes you got to play through the pain.
Which I get, but again, if you're playing these games week in, week out,
and he's
eventually,
trying to go pro, so I'm trying to like get that in his mind where
I know
even when you go pro, bro, you might have a little knock, unless it's like a hamstring or a groin where it's a muscle strain, or that's what
Enzo's was groin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I do think. Yeah, I do think you needed to get that sorted out because obviously playing as well has probably made the situation worse. But obviously now he's got summer to recover. So probably good time to go in for it. But I understand why he wanted to play, of course. He just signed for us, wanted to have a full season. But I'd like to see him when he's at full fitness because I think, of course, that would change things.
Caicedo, he was on absolute smoke. That's the best I've seen him play for Chelsea.
Yeah, Caicedo is become maybe again. I don't know what it is with them.
He said that the criticism was affecting him. It was affecting his family as well.
Well, it does over time.
He's young though, isn't it? Remember, he's only 22.
I know. Well, that's what we've also got to remember. You know, Conor Gallagher's having to come out and do these post-match interviews. They're
I feel sorry for him. It's like someone's got a burner behind the other side of the thing, and they're like, "Yo, talk."
Yeah, I mean, Cole Palmer looks like a deer in headlights when he does it.
Yeah, he looks like one naturally.
I do think Con speaks well though. Obviously, he's just quite. No, don't do that. I think he's very pretty looking. Actually, I think Cole Palmer's beautiful looking. Yes. You wouldn't understand because you're a man, Troops.
Donny's just there like.
No, he's really cute looking. I think he's a good looking lad. Too young, but good looking lad.
What is going on?
Nah, but anyway.
What? If I said flipping Lizzo's cute, are you having a laugh?
Well, to some people she may be.
Or what's her name? Susan Boyle.
I think everybody's beautiful in their own ways.
What's her name? Alison from This Morning.
I think everybody's beautiful in their own ways.
Huh? Or flipping, who's a...
No, I think you should end now. I think you should.
Perry.
I think she's beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
She's beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with you?
Jesus.
She's got booty. She does.
Okay.
Beautiful girl. Okay. But anyway, so moving on. What are we talking about again?
Cole Palmer.
Okay, yeah. No, just remember, they're all very young. So when they're coming out and doing these post-match interviews, I think we need to like tread carefully a little bit here. So that's why it would be a good idea to have some sort of experience. Obviously, Thiago Silva has that, but his English isn't exactly on point. But yeah, you know, I think in terms of Caicedo, I get the criticism affects you. I think everybody gets it. And that's why I try not to be too horrible. It's not like I'm shouting and screaming on Twitter. You know, I literally put a couple weeks ago, Jackson needs to come off. He's been awful. That's a fair comment. I'm not saying Jackson's fucking shit. You know, I'm not.
The replies were mad. The replies were mad.
They were like, "What game are you watching?" I
said, "Oh, man, they're trying to kill Sophie, blah."
And I was like, "What game am I watching?" Anyway, second half, he comes out and misses 2 more crucial chances. Point proven, guys. I don't know what game you lot were watching, but the game I was watching was the real game, live in action, and I was right. Thank you.
Thiago Silva announces he's leaving Chelsea in a heartfelt video. You look like how he looked like you. Get a fucking grip, man.
It was so cute.
Seriously, like he's moving like he's fucking like he's been there for 8-9 years. You've been there 4 years, mate.
No, but listen.
Ain't no one crying after 4 years, blood.
Listen.
Yeah?
Listen.
Real talk.
Well, can I talk?
Go on. No, I'm saying real talk. No one ain't crying after 4 years, blood.
Nah, but he was only meant to be...
If he was like, let's say,
there's different factors
like
though, Troops.
If Drogba did that, you'd be like, cool. Lampard, cool. Zola, cool.
Okay, there's a multiple.
Thiago Silva.
Okay, but there's multiple factors here. Okay, number one, he's probably coming to the end of his career. Doesn't know if he'll sign for another club unless he goes abroad.
Money's gonna die up. That's why he's crying.
What is wrong with you today?
It's
Seriously,
true. Why? It's true, blood.
Bro. Calm down.
Money's gonna.
Secondly,
blood. You got to do the Brazilian flipping.
Secondly,
TV shows, blood. His
Chelsea
son plays
fans,
for Chelsea as well, isn't it?
I know, exactly. His kids play for Chelsea. He was only meant to be here for a year. He ended up staying for 4, and at his age, to play at a club in London like Chelsea, to win a Champions League. You know, he's had some of the best moments of his career at Chelsea Football Club. And thirdly, I think the fan base absolutely adored him. His family were really good with the fan base as well. His wife is alleged.
Yeah, his wife's a runner mouth.
So, you know, there's a lot to factor in there. She runs her mouth
on Twitter, blood.
Don't care.
She's getting her husband dropped, blood. What do you mean you don't care?
No, brilliant. I think
it's
she's
not
great.
Brilliant. That's why you fucking lost. It's brilliant for us, not brilliant for you.
I'll get a grip.
He's got to tell her, yo, imagine Trey's playing football and I'm on Twitter running my mouth. I'm not doing that. People have asked me, yo, Troops, when Trey, because I say Trey's going pro, when Trey goes pro, how are you going to deal with it? Like if he got dropped from the team, if he's on a bad run of form, if he's having issues with the manager, my reply will be this. I won't go on Twitter and say nothing for a start. If somebody tries to ask me a question, if I'm out somewhere, they're like, "Oh, Troops, like media outlet or something," I'll say, "Yo, we're happy at the club. It's a great club. We're trying to get back in the team. Trey's got his head in the right place. We're doing extra work on the training pitch, and we just want to wish the team all the luck they can."
And then on the live stream, is it all the PCO stuff?
I'm not doing live streams because my son's at the game, innit? So I can't. I'm gonna be at the game, bro. I'll be doing backstage vlogging.
Okay.
You get me? Like, yo, another trophy, yeah? Tell them, blood. Show them the trophy, blood. Let me see that medal, bro. You get me?
Okay.
So I'm not getting involved. Like, I'm not doing what Ramsdale's dad did. I think that was a disgrace. I think you have to take a step back as a parent. You get me? You can't get involved in that. You understand? As a wife as well, my girl, the job I do, I'm in the
public eye to an extent.
In the spotlight.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I'm in the spotlight. So, and you get me? You think Lily will go on Twitter and start replying to comments if they're trolling me?
Yeah.
She'll tell me like, "Hey, babe, I want to reply to this guy. This guy mad." Like when they try to say certain things, she's like, "Bro, did these man know we was in trenches?" Like, yo.
What's trenches?
Like we came up from the bottom basically to get to where we are, innit? Like we've been through it more than most people in England. Like, you understand? If you're from the trenches and you've been through it, like, you understand? So she'll get rattled as well, but you have to keep that. You understand that composure. That you know that if you say that can affect them.
Yeah,
you get me. It's like if Trey got dropped, I'm not gonna go and cuss his manager. I might want to, but I'm gonna say to him, "Yo, all right, cool. We need to go.
No, I get
work
it.
more."
No, I get it.
So I get the fans will like it, but me personally, I would have been pissed off with her. I would have been like, "Yo, just shut up. All right."
Spanish though.
Brazilian. So
Brazilian,
it's Portuguese.
Spanish. Yeah, it's still South America, though, isn't it?
So it's like, all right, in the house when he comes home, you can call Poch a puta, you can call Todd Bowley a puta, but you can't go online and be like,
well, they didn't call him that.
No, but I'm saying like, you don't know what you're doing. This, that, it's a disgrace. This ain't. Bro, you need to just hold your mouth. Like, you understand? Like, real talk.
Okay.
With me being a football fan, it's different. I can lose composure.
Yeah.
You get me? I can give my honest opinion. If I had someone if my cousin played for Arsenal, you think are you mad? I'm not saying a word, bro, because I'm more than tied into it now.
Well, I'm just different anyway. I wouldn't.
I know you wouldn't.
Yeah, it would just. I'm not. I don't like anything personal. I think you deal with personally. You know what I mean? Unless it was something that was said publicly by the club,
which wasn't done.
Then that's a bit different. Yes. So yeah.
It's just that fiery Latina.
Latina, that's what I'm saying.
You understand? The fiery
anybody
Latina.
South American, whether you're Portuguese, Spanish, Brazilian, Peruvian, whatever.
Bolivian, as Anthony is, you get me? Because that brother ain't Brazilian blood. You get me?
But no, I just want to reiterate about Caicedo. I do feel bad sometimes when we have to criticize, but it is our job. It is our job to discuss games. I don't think I've been too harsh.
Nah.
You know, I always try to be constructive.
You're soft.
I try to be constructive.
Yeah.
You know, I think what probably gets them down is a lot of the stuff on Twitter. So I avoid Twitter most days. I can't even say Jackson needs to come off without getting absolutely trolled all the way down. And I'm like, they're like, you shouldn't watch football. Go back to your spicy page, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, guys, if it's taking somebody with a spicy page to tell you what's what, then we've got issues around here.
Big up Richie. He says, big up Sophie, the GOAT.
Thank you, Richie, darling. He might be the guy from one of my, I'm not sure if it is, maybe on my TikTok.
Big up Ed, my brother. He says, Mr. 16 out of 10 makes it hard on himself. No, did he? He definitely does, broski. he don't make it easy on himself, blood. And here he is, blood. He says 16 out of 10 was 3 years ago and people are still going on about it. Even my mates trolled me about it the other day. A moment of madness. I learnt my lesson. His excuse was he was 21 when he said this. What
did he say?
He was 21 and he was on stream with these two other ladies.
Right.
And then he tried to drop game and it went left. He said they're both looking 16 out of 10. His excuse is he was 21. And my reply is, brother, I was 21 years old once upon a time. And that was never, in the words of Chris Jericho, ever part of my game.
Who?
Chris Jericho, legendary wrestler. The chat will know.
No idea.
Big up Jazz Raj. He says, I can't wait for you to lose the league. Dead team. All Arsenal fans talk too much. You've been in the Premier League race for 2 years and won nothing up the Burnley. This is a Burnley fan whose team is a yo-yo club. You understand? Whose team just started allowing black players to play for your team, blood. Here's you chatting shit, blood. Are you even? Listen, mate. When you get relegated, I will laugh, blood. Yeah, your yo club, blood. You literally go doo 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 doo. You understand? Have you ever won a trophy? Talking about, have you ever won a trophy, mate? I'm not talking about the championship. Yeah. Big up, Mr. Celtic. He said, Troops, we needed to have you at a Celtic game, proper club like Arsenal, unlike Chelsea. Big up my Celtic people, blood. KT and them, man, there, you get me? I want to do a Glaswegian derby. I want to see it from both points of view as well, blood. No diddy. Big up Nikhil. He says, Wagwan, my guy. Come on. We got to put some respect on Thiago Silva's name, bro. Say this as a fellow Gooner. Much love to Sophie from Melbourne.
Oh, hello, Australia.
Come on, man. Big up my Aussie Gooners all the time. But now, Thiago's a legend, bro. Let's be real, blood. You understand? But the way he was moving bare, ball and my ball, was a mad thing, blood. You get me?
It's called passion.
Yeah. So,
okay? That's what you want. You want these players to play for the badge. That's what they do. And then you criticize them when they get emotional about it.
Yeah.
One way or the other. Fix yourself.
Nottingham Forest 0, Man City 2. You see why I don't get excited.
I know.
You see why
I know.
You're here telling me about all this, trying to get me clipped with your foolishness every week.
I'm not foolish. I'm just asking the question.
I said with your foolishness, not you're foolish.
You
bring foolishness to the table.
No, I ask you necessary questions.
No, you ask me unnecessary questions.
No, necessary.
Unnecessary.
Necessary.
Look at here's the proof in the pudding, blood. The fucking aliens on the bench comes off first involvement goal. The guy's going to the fucking microphone like he's Homer Simpson. Woohoo!
Well, I don't think, but hold on a minute. The league was in your hands and you bottled it. So
that's actually, that's nothing to do with When was it in our hands?
Until Villa.
When was it in our hands?
Until Villa, you were top.
It weren't in our hands.
You had the advantage.
They still had a game in hand. It weren't in our hands.
And you messed it up.
It weren't in our hands. Stop trying to reverse this, blood. We're talking about Man City. Stop trying to involve Arsenal. We're talking about Man City. We're talking about Erling Haaland. We're talking about Kevin De Bruyne. We're talking about them not having Foden and it not even mattering, blood. Yeah? We're talking about them getting pure life in that game. Chris Wood needs investigating. Chris Wood needs investigating, bro. That son of a bitch, they pulled up tweets of him years ago. You know what they say? Sit there, sit there, sit there. If they win the league, he deserves a fucking medal, mate. Yeah? Because the misses he was involved in was an absolute disgrace.
Well, I don't get it. What? Because he's a City fan?
Bro, that was corruption. I'm sorry. That was allegedly. That was pure bookiness, bro. Trey's watching the game with me. Joe Dodgy. Trey's watching the game. Trey's like, Dad, how's he doing as a pro footballer? He's like, Dad, nah, Dad. And it was every minute.
Really?
The amount of chances Nottingham Forest had, I could not believe it.
Wow.
I could not. I was sitting there like, oh my God, they should have drew. City shouldn't have won. We should be top right now. Yeah. I should be laughing my head off. I should have my balls on the table, no diddy, but I don't, blood. You understand? I'm here with the laptop on my lap.
Yeah.
Reading my beautiful comments, big up the people them. Let's get the likes up as well.
I like you. I like your streams. I liked it the other day.
Yeah, I know. I see you coming in there trolling as well. You wanker.
I didn't troll the other day. I
the other day because
silent.
We were winning. When we lose, you come in trolling. Oh, Troopy, darling.
How's it hanging?
Goes it.
Pause. Sorry.
No, you can ask how's it hanging, but it's just technical because I'm married. But a man couldn't ask me how it's hanging.
How's it hanging means how's it going?
Yeah, but little to the left, more on the right.
Ew.
No, it's true. It's true though. It don't hang like.
It doesn't hang
straight. You know,
straight?
like they say. No, you know, like they say, like one girl. Like I swear, one boo's bigger than the other.
Yes, it's true.
So it's same with us. Like it's a bit. Oh. Yeah, it's like you got 1 foot bigger than the other.
You know, when I was younger, before I'd ever seen anything, I used to think they were like two separate things. I didn't know they were. I didn't know they were in one parcel.
Oh, one parcel.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Oh my God.
Well, it's just what you hear at school, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just two singular.
Yeah, your meat and veg.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah. But, meat and two veg. See what I'm saying? They're making it out like it's separate.
Yeah.
It's very confusing. They should sort that out.
Yeah, definitely. The chat's cracking up. But yeah, Man City roll on. You get me? They've got the game in hand. The goal difference is kind of got closer as well. But their game in hand is against Tottenham of all people. So
who's this? City?
Yeah. So I don't have a.
What do you reckon for that game though? Because City and Spurs,
City are gonna smoke them. If he plays that high line again, then
what's with this high line?
I don't know.
Because I get it. I like attacking football.
Yeah,
I've said that a million times. But you also
Scotland?
need a solid back. Defense, sorry. Defense. Yeah, sorry. I'm getting confused. This is what you do to me, Troops, and my words come out all wrong. You need a solid defensive line.
Yeah.
There we go.
And he doesn't have that. And I think City are going to clean up. And
Van de Ven, since he's been back from his injury,
absolute
has gone all the way down.
Gabriel getting man of the match on your own ground, blood. You're an absolute dickhead. You're an absolute dickhead, mate.
Romero, I've got no time for either.
Yeah, he can kick rocks.
Yeah.
Other results: West Ham 2, Liverpool 2. That ended Liverpool. Liverpool are done now. They're out the title race. Klopp versus Salah.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. So, what do you think about this? Because I actually didn't see the altercation.
Yeah.
But a similar thing happened. Do you remember when Liverpool played Chelsea at the Bridge and Salah got subbed off and he threw his?
But that was different. He got substituted. Players get upset about being substituted.
No, I know.
And we don't really look into that. This is a lot different because I think Salah was laughing with Moyes or something, and then Klopp was trying to get him on or something, and then that's when it kicked off. So I think Salah was like, bro, shut up, man. You want to win the game now? Now look, bruv. Why are you benching me?
But that's what I'm saying. I do think there's a bit of animosity there anyway.
Yeah, then he says afterwards that, yo, if I speak, I'll get fined. So you get me?
Yeah.
It's all falling down. Kanye West settings, bro.
Yeah, I think with Salah, I'm not sure what his Liverpool future will be.
But you see what I said about Bowen?
What did you say about Bowen?
Bowen having to go to the Euros.
No, I agree he has to go as well, but Cole Palmer's going to be alongside him.
Palmer's going to be a midfielder. He can't go as a forward.
He's going.
He can't go as a forward.
Yeah, it's fine, but he's going.
My squad.
No, and I think that's brilliant.
I think
he's going.
That Palmer's in there because you get 26. So Palmer's in there. I didn't put Rashford in my one.
Thank goodness for that.
I didn't put Rashford in my one.
Did you put Maguire in?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, for God's sake.
I can't lie. He's Beckenbauer for England, so it's techie. You get me?
What does techie mean?
It's difficult.
Difficult.
Yeah, difficult.
Okay.
Yes, it's
I can't say that though. I'm sorry. I've got too many words in my head. I'm starting to speak like you now in like real life, and it's all getting a bit confusing.
Newcastle 5, Sheffield United 1. Sheffield United are relegated now.
Yeah,
I mean,
they've had a terrible season all round.
Arsenal, you must. Alexander Isak.
Yeah, I was going to.
You must. Let me look into the camera. You must, blood. Yeah, you absolute must. That guy was born to play for Arsenal, bro.
By the way, a couple of fans were asking me.
Go on.
Who would you rather have, Isaac or Tony?
Isaac.
Or Tony, rather.
Isaac.
Isaac, really?
Yeah.
Okay, because you did say you wanted Ivan Tony about 6 months ago.
Yeah, but Isaac's gone into a different gear now.
Yeah.
And he's showing me that he can stay fit for a long period of time.
Yeah.
That was the question mark. It's like Neto as well. My two first signings would be Neto and Isaac.
Okay.
They'd be my first two.
Okay.
But Neto, and they're both injury prone.
But you take Tonio?
Yeah, of course I'll take Tony.
Would, yeah.
I'm still taking Tony.
Okay.
You hear me? No doubt about that, blood. Everton 1, Brentford 0. Everton are climbing that ladder now, blood.
They are.
Wolves 2, Luton 1. Luton are kind of getting dragged into it now.
I told you after they did that
Luton
at Bournemouth, that was it.
Yeah. I think Luton will get relegated. I think Forest will stay up. Fulham 1, Palace 1. They got some young kids, yeah. I
don't know what's happened to Fulham lately. I actually thought that game was going to be a bit more eventful because Palace have picked up a bit of form. Fulham are normally good at home.
Yeah.
So I thought, that's going to be an interesting one. But it turned out to be pretty dead until late second half, really. And
then Bournemouth 3, Brighton 0. Brighton's collapse just continues.
Yeah, what's happened there?
To happen, blood. Midweek, let me get some predictions off Soph.
Go on,
Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. So this should have been Arsenal, Real Madrid. But it's
I don't know.
It is instead so Kane versus Jude.
I think it's going to be 3-0 Real Madrid.
3-0 in the first leg.
Mm-hmm. I think we're in for a shocker. I've seen Real Madrid play.
So have I think it'll be 2-2 first leg.
Oh,
Madrid
will
go through.
Okay.
And then the other game is Dortmund against PSG.
I don't know, because both showed some signs of
frailty.
Yeah,
they've shown also good and bad.
That's what I mean. They've got sparkles too.
I'm going PSG 2-1.
Yeah, I'd say I'd agree.
I don't really care about Europa League. You take on Tottenham
at the Bridge,
and you'll be in Turkey.
I will be, but I'll do a live on my TikTok, guys, so that you can all
link is in the description. So make sure you
Sophie
follow
Rose Blue TikTok.
It's there.
You know what? Had the Arsenal game not have happened, I probably would have said I'd be worried about the game. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried. From what I saw in the second half against Villa, if we can play like that for the full 90 minutes. In a row?
Because they lost to Newcastle, they lost to us.
I predict they're going to lose their heads because they're already a bit frail at the minute.
Let me check their run of form because obviously they lost the last two. I know that 4-0, 3-2. Before that,
I'm going to go Chelsea win that 3-2.
Yeah, so they're on the back of 2 defeats because they beat Forest before.
Chelsea win 3-2. They'll get a goal. They always score against us. Yeah, 3-2 Chelsea.
You think that many goals?
Yeah, 3-2 Chelsea.
I'd say 3-1 Chelsea. I don't think Tottenham.
I like it.
I think you win. I think Cole Palmer.
It's like
the game changer.
The Tottenham games are like
and Jackson's looking a lot more better. He's cut his hair. I think he's been watching the podcast.
Yeah,
he's cut his hair, blood. You understand?
Well, that goal that was disallowed was pretty decent.
But he had. I forgot to say as well. He should have scored that header. He can't be hitting the post.
I mean, yeah, but that's just standard. But I'm talking about when he was sort of like one-on-one with the keeper.
Yeah, that was a great finish. When he put it on,
I'm like, he has got it in him. That's why I think a lot of what he's got. I think a lot of his issues are mental up here, because he does have some really good quality in him. It's just not like it's not transforming on the pitch.
That's all we got for the people them this week. We got another super chat. Big up Jas Raj. He says, and when you lose the Premier League, I will laugh. We have the same amount of Champions Leagues as you. Big up Sophie and big up the TikTok lives. We aren't getting relegated. Watch.
Thank you, darling.
All right, cool. So pull up every app, run your mouth, and then next season we won't see you because you'll be relegated. So you won't be on the show when we're talking about your club. You won't get promoted next year. Vincent Company will leave your club. Then what's going to happen? Your stadium's piss poor. You got wooden seats. Wooden seats, bro. The folding ones. Yeah? Allow it.
Allow it.
And then big up Nikhil. He says, ain't gonna lie, do miss the old days when I used to see you both killing it on DR Sports, especially Idiot/Ham Roll of the Week show. Big up Robbie and them man there. But we're building over here, blood, you understand?
Yeah.
Big up everyone. Anyway, you understand? Another episode wrapped up like a zubi. You get me? Let's get the likes up as well, blood. You understand? Big up Soph every time. Make sure you follow her TikTok. Go on.
Next week, we've got to do Tuesday for the studio because I'm flying home on the Monday.
Yeah, we'll do Tuesday next week, blood, again.
Yeah.
So we might just move these to Tuesdays from now on, blood. You get me?
Well, Tuesday's probably better. Depends if there's a Monday night game, doesn't it?
And you lot like, it looks like you lot have been enjoying like man moving it to live as well. Like you lot being involved in the chat and whatnot. This idiot Ray running his mouth as usual. So you get me? I think we're gonna keep
you and Ray have a love-hate relationship.
Me, him, Flawless, Hussam, all of us, blood. The whole of YouTube has a love-hate relationship with that absolute dickhead, blood. You get me? But big up everyone one more time, blood. Big up all the super chatters. Big up the mods, them. Big up the likers. Subscribe. Share the thing. Until the next ep, fam.
Bye, guys.
We're out, blood.
Bye.